Hi, friends. Welcome back to the Witch's Lazaretto, because I'm still in lockdown. I have a feeling California is going to be in lockdown for quite some time. The news today is we have like 400 new cases of COVID, but fortunately, we do not have any new deaths. So that's a blessing. Um, Speaking of death, look what I finally got. It is Order of the Dragon, which is Vlad the Impaler deck from the remarkable Mr. Travis McHenry. This man, as far as I'm concerned, is absolute sheer genius. He has done so much work and so much research and effort and just patience, time, love, and understanding have certainly gone into every single one of his decks, of which I'm extremely grateful to say I have all of them. So, this, of course, is no different. This is the latest one, which is the Tarot of Vlad Dracula. So, I'm so excited. So, it has like a little white book here, and this one really is little. However, there's a bigger book with it too. Oh my heavens. Yeah. Whew. I think I might have to have a magnifying glass to read this myself. Really teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. But, yeah. Not so much on this. However, there is a big book. And that is much nicer. It looks like it has picture of the card, and then it's got some background on the card, and then the divinatory meaning, and it looks like it goes through all the cards. Oh wow, we got some nifty stuff in the back. Travis, I get goosebumps every time I think about or talk about any of your decks. Appendix A, Search for the Lost Grave of Vlad Dracula. Now, Travis did several videos when he visited Bucharest and Romania on the research that he did. I will put Travis's YouTube channel in the description box if you want to check that out. Really good. This is a lovely book. Lovely. I also got Vlad, the coloring book. So I'm so excited to have this. It's some of the cards, and I can color. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I find coloring to be a very relaxing activity. Oh, I love this. This is also what Transylvania used to look like, and I love that it's on parchment. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay. Oh, the goodies, the goodies, the goodies. Now, there is a letter. There's a letter in here. So let's see. Thank you for supporting the Tarot of Vlad Dracula. Please find enclosed your deck and stretch goal items. If you problem, make it right. Oh, my next project, which will be launched on Kickstarter in August of 2020, is a 78 card tarot deck created from the artwork of Hieronymus Bosch. No way! In 2017, I tried to create this deck, but found the paintings, such as the Garden of Earthly Delights, too difficult to manipulate. Yeah, there's a lot of details. A lot of details. However, with a more powerful computer and upgraded graphics software, I've been able to overcome the technical challenges of selecting and isolating individual scenes from Bosch's massive, crowded paintings. I'm shaking so much I can barely read this thing. The resulting images are breathtaking tableaus pulled directly from Bosch's surreal dreamscapes. The Hieronymus Bosch Tarot will establish a new paradigm in meaning and imagery in the tarot. Accompanying this deck will be a high-quality art book that examines Bosch's paintings in detail called the Boschian Bestiary. Ooh! I love it, I love it, I love it. More to look forward to. Travis, you're mine, dude. You're mine. The way your mind works, I love it. I love it. Can't wait. That's definitely going to be a birthday present to myself. That is for sure. Okay, so the deck is shrink wrapped in the box here. So give me a moment here to attempt to break. Ooh. There we go. Break the seal without hopefully damaging the box with all my shaking about and stuff. Okay. Great box. Always a great box. Ooh. Yeah, nice two-part box. Love it. The cards are very big. They're like oracle size cards. Hold on. They got that little piece of plastic around, that thing. So we'll get rid of that. And then, ooh, okay. So here are the backs. Perfectly reversible, which is nice. Of course, great plastic laminated cardstock. I love this cardstock. It is so bendy, so durable. It's awesome stuff. Like I said, it is definitely oracle size. Okay, let me take a breather here for a second, or I'm going to get too excited and just miss everything. Before I show you the cards, I should also show you that I did get the mass market version of the Angel Tarot, and I got the mass market version of the Occult Tarot. Now, I have Kickstarter decks from both of these, so I'm thinking about doing a comparison video to show the difference between the Kickstarter and the mass market. So let me know down below if you think that would be a good idea, and I will do that. Okay, let's get into these Vlad cards here. So, I've already been pre-warned by a friend of mine who got her deck first. And this thought never even crossed my mind, but Vlad the Impaler was, he was pretty ruthless as a ruler. And so I understand there may be some questionable cards in here because it is based on Vlad the Impaler. It's not the Dracula of legend. This is the actual Vlad the Impaler. And he was actually a quite revered ruler of Romania. They consider him almost one of the greatest that ruled the country because he stood for his people. And make no bones about it, he stood his ground for his people. So with that, here's the first one. And these are not, they have the name of the card up at the top here, but they also have what the card is about at the bottom, which is the peasant and his wife. So, okay. So we have, ooh, The magician, which is Vlad himself. The high priestess. Oh, yes, Baker. The empress. The emperor. Now, I have to admit, I will have to revisit Vlad's story myself. I read it many, many years ago, but there are a lot of fine details I'm sure I have forgotten. So we have Pope Pius II as the Hierophant, Vlad and his wife as the lovers. I love Vlad, looks just like him. The chariot repelling the army, or the Turks, repelling the Turks. Strength. Your whole being belongs to hell. When Vlad was imprisoned, the hermit. The wheel. Not so much the wheel of fortune as the wheel of torture, but there was purpose in this. So you need to look at the story as a whole. Justice. The wages of truth in Wallachia. Death. These were all things that Vlad did. That's why I said he was not known to being the kindest ruler, but it was only if you crossed him did these things come your way. And some of these are tough to look at, but they're historically correct. And I appreciate that. And then finally, the world. Wow. I really appreciate this is really a lot of hard work. I can see has gone into these cards, and they're like woodcut, which is even more difficult. So here's the Ace of Coins. So the Order of the Dragon coin. Father and Son, Two of Coins. Three, building the Bucharest Palace. Four. Five. Six. It's amazing how well he's picked out certain stories in Vlad's life to translate into these cards. I can completely see the correlation to the card and to what's being said down here, because when I read this, I remember what I've read also. But there's some things that I'm missing after talking to Travis. He found some extra stuff that I was unaware of. So I was very excited about that. So the Eight of Coins. 9. 10. page. The knight. The queen. And the king. Wow. Ace of Cups. This is also, it looks like, the cardstock looks like yellowed parchment paper. It's uneven tones, and it's really lovely. I usually do not like decks that are void of color, but I gotta say, once again, really well done. Clear, crisp lines on the woodcuts here. Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. Right, kitty? She just had something to eat, so she's announcing it. 5, 6, and 7. 8, 9, 10, page, knight, queen, and the king. Now we have the Ace of Stakes, which is going to be wands. Yes, dreadful and curious things. The courtyard. Five of Wands. 6 of Wands. That was victory. 7. 8. 9. The infamous dinner in the courtyard. 10. The page. The knight. The queen. And the king. Our last suit, we have the Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3, 4, 5, Baker, 6, 7, Baker, what is the matter with you? She's noisy tonight. 8, I know what she's getting ready to do. Baker, well, come here. 9 of Swords, 10. Ooh, almost there. The page, the knight, the queen, And lastly, the King. These are stunning and amazing, and I can't wait to read the book. I think the book is going to be everything. If you do not know the full story of the real story of Vlad the Impaler, then the book I think is going to be huge as far as your learning process goes. And once you understand the history of Vlad the Impaler, I really think you'll be able to use this deck pretty seamlessly, because I think I'm going to be able to use it pretty seamlessly myself. So there you have it, guys. I am so very excited to have this. The Tarot of Vlad Dracula, otherwise known as Vlad the Impaler. And let me know what you guys think about this deck. Leave me some comments. Of course, I'm going to, I'll leave links to everything I can get my fingers on for Travis and the stuff. And also let me know if you want to see a comparison between the Demon Possessed Tarot and the Occult Tarot, and the Angel Evoking and the Angel Tarot. So let me know about that. All right, guys, sending you tons of chakra love, and I will see you on the next one.